Morning all. It is Wednesday the 9th of October and we're in a little lay-by just on the A14 near Cambridge. Don't normally record on a Wednesday, but we've got quite a decent trip today. So we're over on the east side of the country near Colchester. Started off in Ipswich last thing yesterday, and our journey today is going to drop us down to the M25 all the way up and over the top of London, and then we're going to head all the way west on the M4 and all the way to Wales, and then we're going to scoot all the way across the bottom of Wales almost to the other side to Port Talbot. So we've got quite a journey. Quite a journey. We've got 250 miles worth of a journey. And when I woke up this morning and opened my curtains, I don't know if you can see the little van in front of me with the Union Jack and his number plate, B20 MTS. I didn't know we ran a fleet of vans. We're quite early in the morning, it's just after 5 o'clock. We do have a full load on. Oh, move over cars. All these cars have come down the hill, they've got about a mile's worth of a view. They've all come right behind me. So I thought I'd share the journey. With you all, even though it's dark at the moment. It won't always be like that, of course. I managed to get last week's video up. I tried to do it over the weekend, but I've just been plagued with problems with either the laptop or the cameras or the microphones or, oh my god. I got myself a bit stressed at the weekend. I was about ready just to pack it all in. And no doubt we'll have some fun and games today with this video. I'm trying out a different mount for the GoPro today. It's derived of a phone holder and a GoPro mount, and it stems from the idea of one that I've seen another vlogger use, Stevie Bloke, and of course his good lady wife Angie. I do watch their videos and I just love his mount, the one that he has in front of him. So I picked his brains last night and asked what kind of mount it was, and I was able to cobble together something very similar. And if you watch their vlogs, you'll know what I'm talking about, and if not, I suggest you go and find him. And I'll add a link at the end of this video where all the subscribe and whatever bits are. If you look at the, I think it'll be the top right of the screen right at the end of this video, I'll add a link to their vlogs. I won't say anymore. I just love what they do on the road. They travel all over Europe and sometimes the UK too, but they're such a laugh to watch. Steve pretty much says all the stuff that that you want to say. Bless him. Did I say I was on the A14 before? That was a bit daft, wasn't it? I'm not on the A14, I'm on the A12. I've spent that much time on the A14 lately, no matter where I am, I'm on the A14. Oh. So we're on the A12 heading towards London, 54 miles from London in fact. And not only are we trying out the new mount, which you'll see in action a little bit later on, I've also got the new wired microphone, and rather than it being wireless, because I'm now on the swivel mount, I've actually got it plugged into the Hero 7. So we'll see how we do, we'll see how we go. And I might just try the wireless version just to see if there's any difference. But at the moment I've got everything kind of tucked out the way and hopefully it'll work. But we'll see how we go. Now we've had a few comments on my last video. If only you'd seen the trouble that I had actually getting that video to work over the weekend. It took quite a while because my wife Tanya, she wasn't very well this weekend, and her mum, if you remember, she had a fall week before last. She was in hospital all week last week, so Tanya wasn't well, her mum was still in hospital, and when you've only got Saturday and Sunday at home and everybody's ill, obviously the videos have to kind of take a bit of a sideline. You've got to put your family first. And I thought, what I'll do is I'll put the videos together in between everything else that I'm doing. And the videos were crashing and things weren't getting transferred. And then I went to render it on Sunday. It's the bit where you get all your video clips together in the software, and then you save it as one file. It's called rendering, and it just wouldn't do it. It would get to 1.5% and just freeze, and I ended up staying up till stupid o'clock on Sunday trying to get this thing working. It just wouldn't have it. So I kind of threw everything back into my laptop bag, and I managed to sort it out Monday evening whilst I was parked up. Probably just because I had the time to myself to think and look at what it was doing. Finally managed to get it done, but I had to delete quite a few files that had corrupted for some reason. Probably because the computer just kept going into standby mode, because I was running around like a headless chicken all weekend. So I ended up having to get rid of a load of files, which incidentally were the forward facing stuff. But there we go. And as I explained in one of my comments, you know, it does take a while to put these videos together. And I've only got a laptop. I used to have everything when I had my little photography business. I had all the Macs and everything, which would have made an absolute breeze of doing these videos, but you know, unfortunately the business never worked out. I decided to come back on the road and everything had to go. So I bought myself an all singing, all dancing laptop, and it just takes forever. It's like 6 hours to do a video. That's the bit that you don't see. But I do enjoy doing them. But of course I have to make sure that I do them so it's not taking away time at the weekend from Tanya and the boys or anything else. And sometimes you'll see I put a video inside a video, so I'll maybe have the outside view with me in the corner. Well, that kind of thing just adds, because you've got to line everything up, and it's like 2 videos in one that you put together. It just adds to the time, and I do my best. I do what I can do, and that's how it is. I will do what I can do. I'll always do what I can do. So be kind to people. I'm not a film crew, I am just me, and I do the best I can do. And at the risk of losing a few, if it's not good enough, then tough, go and watch somebody else. But you might learn a bit more if you just stick with me. And if you watch all the video from start to finish, rather than just 5 minutes of an hour-long video, you'll probably see that there are quite a few more camera angles than you think. So, that's me whinge out the way. Welcome to my vlog. So we'll do a bit of a time lapse of the journey across the country, and if anything interesting happens, I'll jump in and I'll show you this swivel mount thing in a bit. I'll show you it working. So I can switch between the outside and the inside just at the swivel of a mount. And I'm going to call it the Stevie Angie mount. Stevie Angie mount. Not a swivel mount, it's a Stevie Angie mount. And if you're watching, Stevie and Angie, thank you very much for all your help. Everything else. We had a right good laugh last night whilst parked in the lay-by. They were just short of Glasgow on the A74 in the services. The services I know particularly well because I used to use it quite a bit in my days when I lived up in Cumbria, up north. One kind of on the other side of the road from Hamilton services, I do believe. Right, we've done enough yakking. Time to get cracking. We've just got the M25 to contend with in a bit, and then the M4 through all the roadworks. We'll see how we go. Little pip all, see you in a bit. So there we go, we're about halfway. Membry services on the M4. It's just before 9 o'clock now. As you can see, there was quite a bit of traffic. I'm just going to park up and climb on the bunk for half an hour, close my eyes and try and get a bit of kip. Always go to the front of the queue. In fact, I'm going to go over here a little bit further. And then you know, if you're at the front of the queue, you'll be able to get back out again quite easily. I'll take this one. Oh, so we've got 113 miles left to do. It reckons about 2.5 hours. Now this is this Stevie Angie mount that we've got up on here, so we should be able to just twiddle it round and face it back the other way. Hopefully that will be good enough to view. So there we go. That's the whole time lapse from Cambridge on the A12 to Membry services on the M4. It's taken us 3 hours and 20 minutes to get here, and it's about 140 miles we've done. We've got 113 miles left to do. So I'm feeling fairly bushed. Hopefully the journey will be a little bit easier from here on in. So I'm going to go and get on my bunk, have half an hour, and we shall time lapse the rest of the journey once we get going. Okay, Torry bye for now. Alright, so rest had. Let's see what's going on behind me here. A little service van coming round. Not for me, but I don't quite know what he's doing. He's trying to park up, I think. I don't know. Anyway, so it's on our way. We've got another 113 miles to go. Although I only said that 3/4 of an hour ago. For you guys with the video, that was like 3 seconds ago. We're gonna shift the Stevie Angie cam around now. Have a look out the windscreen. Let's get out on that motorway first. Stevie Bloke would have just grabbed it. No, there you go, jumped up. A bit more courage in my conviction. Maybe he's just a bit better at multitasking than me. Oh, I like these longer runs. By the time we get there, we'd have probably done nearly 6 hours driving. And I'm trying to think about what will happen when I get there. Obviously get unloaded, but the next job, I'm wondering if I'm going to be heading to Newport, to the docks. Go and get some fertiliser. We'll see where that ends up. Do like a neat bed. So I had to butcher my phone mount to make this mount that the camera's now on. And then I thought, well, hang on a minute, I've now got a phone mount. But I managed to find an old bit in the side locker from one of my older phone mounts. I don't know how long it's going to last. I dumped it in some boiling water, so hopefully it'll get us through at least this journey. But I've ordered a new phone mount anyway, so that'll be at home once I get back. I can see this camera kind of wobbling around on the mount a little bit. But it has stabilisation built in, so hopefully it'll be okay. And I've got my microphone up here, so we'll see how this one goes. If it's better clipped on, I'll clip it on, but the trouble is, when you clip it on, you end up jumping out the door with it on. Which is why I got the wireless bit. So it all adds up. You end up... Oh, the throat's gone really dry, 1 minute. Is that any better? That's better. I think. You end up spending a fortune on all these little bits to try and make things better. People say something to you, you try and make it better, but it costs more money. And it's not a bottomless pit at the end of the day. But we'll try till we get it right, and then they'll probably swap the truck for something else and we'll start all over again. Now, we'll see, whatever makes life easier, whatever keeps you guys keen to come back and watch some more, is all good. Gives me something to do, it's a bit of a hobby and all that. Don't forget, if there's anything you need to know, if there's anything you want me to try and cover, I will do. It's a busy old world, this one though. I'd love to do some strapping down stuff. It's just getting the time to do it and to move the cameras about. Now, I've got the two cameras, but every time you move stuff around you've got to start disconnecting and connecting it. I know the others do it, but maybe they have a bit more time on their hands. And we are quite busy at the minute. I do have various ways and means, and I'm looking at it. I am looking at it. Bear with me. And if I get a quiet corner at some point, I might be able to do something with the trailer, the straps and things. Just got a bloke there on the hard shoulder, he's broken down, pulled onto the hard shoulder and just got straight out of his driver's door. It scares the life out of me, that. Always get out the passenger side. If ever you break down on the motorway, keep over to your left, turn your wheels to the left, and then get out on the left. And just stay behind the barrier. Turn your wheels to the left. If anything hits you from behind, your car will disappear up to the left rather than into the motorway. So it doesn't matter what you're driving, big, small, whatever, always try and remember to turn your wheels to the left. And if you kind of stand towards the back of your vehicle, if anybody does hit it from behind, you'll be able to see what's about to happen and you can leg it. And potentially, if they hit you from behind, the car's going to go forwards and then off. If you're stood at the front, so you're going to get squished. There you go, Stevie tip. Stevie tip of the day. And that's from all my AA days, breakdown days. I've just seen too much at the side of the road, too many people getting hurt. Right, you want to see through the windscreen rather than me, so we'll about turn the camera on the Stevie Ange mount. We'll have a look out the window. Here he goes. Meow. How's that? How's that for ease? If I tilt it down a this truck is all the reflections and the glare off the windscreen. Well, I suppose there's much you can do about that. I've got the camera as close to the windscreen as I can get it. Can't really do much else. So there we go. Right, should we do a bit more time lapse? Watch the miles go by. Enjoy the music. Then we're just about to come over the bridge into Wales, and of course now it's free both ways. Just thought I'd stop the time lapse so you can see the views. Quite a clear day. Do like me bridges. Over the Prince of Wales Bridge. Quite blowy out there. just to stop things going over the edge. They also help to deflect the air, the wind that comes across from the water below. I don't know what that rattle is, but it's going to drive me nuts. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I can hear the dump dump at the top. The wind deflectors flapping about by the sounds of it. So there we go, into Wales. Into Wales we go. Stay on this road pretty much all the way up to the M4. Just keep heading out towards Swansea. Welcome to Wales. There we go. Been there before, haven't we, on that bridge? Anyway, back to the time lapse. Till we get there. Hope you're enjoying the view so far. go, just in the last half a mile or so of the journey. We're on just gone 12 o'clock, about 5 past, and we are literally half a mile away from where we're going, if I've done my homework right. Somewhere. There we go. I hope you've enjoyed your journey. We're just coming in here on the right hand side, and I better get myself away, and we'll see you in a bit. Bye.